My dear sisters and children, in these days we are listening from the book of Daniel for the first reading. Book of Daniel, book of Ezekiel, book of Zechariah, and book of Revelations are known as book of Apocrypha, mostly spoken in symbolic and numbers. And various interpretations are given in these books when we read these books. And here also, Daniel is able to interpret what was written on the wall by a hand. And his astrologers or his eminent personalities were unable to translate, and therefore Daniel was called and he is able to interpret the writing that appeared on the wall. Let us take Daniel 5. Concubines and wives. And therefore, God is angry. God is angry with them and he wants to take revenge or finish them off. And therefore, God sent that hand to write on the wall, and it has been said, weighed in the balance and found wanting and perished. And that means your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. I'm telling you, the same way, Indian government, if it continues to do all the nonsense, now we know that SIR. Who asked SIR? Do you ask? Did the people demand? Any people, because of that, people told we are unable to live. Please find do SIR and make us proper citizens of India. Who asked? Is the demand from the people? No. Now it has been seen 16 people, BLOs, have committed suicide. 160 who did not want to do that job voluntarily took retirement. But action is taken on them. Voluntary retirement you can take any time. But since you are not willing to do that job, 160 people are arrested and many are in pressure and many do not want to do that job. Because the scales that are given there are very difficult to find out. But they are asking 11 parameters to be fulfilled. And even the question, that's why one BJP MP whose name is Subramania Swamy, he challenges Prime Minister. If he Prime Minister without the help of anybody, if he can fill that form, I will resign. That means that complicated that form is. This is the way he is ruling India. And this verse 26 and 27 is fully applicable to Indian government. And that is what God will tell to him. You have been weighed in the balances and found wanting. Wanting means lacking what God requires. What God requires, He requires justice. He requires legalities. He requires peace. He requires good administration. Is it happening in India? No, it is not happening. But it appears to be happening to certain people. Who are those people? If you check their life, they are also people of injustice. They are also people of bribery. They are also people of corruption. And they are people of doing evil. All the gundas. That's why the other opposition parties call them washing machine. Why washing machine? Why do you use? To wash the dirty. So all the dirty people, whoever is supporting, they are dirty people, corrupted people, and they do not have any respect for legalities, justice, peace, and any administration. And these words, I tell you, sisters, very strongly I tell, this is applicable to our Indian government. You have been weighed in the balances and found wanting. Paris, your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. It will happen. If this same thing continues, it will happen in India too. And therefore, my dear sisters and children, same balance can be used for each one of us also. When the end comes or when we are taken up to heaven, let not God found wanting like the 5 women who were without proper oil. Okay. 26, verse 26 here. Or please read verse 26. This is the writing that was inscribed, Mene, Tekel, and Parsin. And the interpretation given by Daniel is this is the interpretation of the matter. Mene means God numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to end. Tekel, you have been weighed in the balances and found wanting. That is very much important. The God always weighs every government, and he will try to find out whether they have administered justly, legally in their kingdom. That's what, but here it is found wanting. Wanting means lacking. Wanting means lacking. They are lacking what God requires. They might be fulfilling what the world requires. Say for an example, this one I would apply to Indian government. Indian government also will be weighed in balance. What is balance? Tarasu. Okay, it will be weighed in the balance. And what did God found in Nebuchadnezzar's government? Found wanting. What means lacking legalities, justice, social justice, and doing good to the people. Why? Because one of the reason is that we can see that they have brought from Jerusalem temple all the golden things that are used on the altar, and that is misused by Nebuchadnezzar and his